Thank you, Miss. So, welcome everyone to The Power of Emotion by Olena Fedorchenko. It's part of the International Coaching Week. We're happy and thrilled to have you here as part of the ICF South Florida chapter. One of many strong speakers and presentations for this week. Today, Olena will be taking us through the power of emotions, unlocking resilience, leadership, and success. I, for one, cannot wait for it, so I will not talk too much. Just one thing, feel free to connect with Olena. There will be some room for questions after she's done, about 5 minutes. However, feel free to share your thoughts and comments with her after the session as well. Dr. Olena Fedorchenko is a professional, and her personal journey are so rich. She has a lot of values around sincerity, around helping others, continuous development, education. She's full of curiosity and courage. She has a deep passion for sharing knowledge and experience. Thank you for joining us today. And she dedicated 15 years as a university associate professor. She shaped the future of many leaders and professionals. Olena finds inspiration in connecting with people, uncovering their potential, and witnessing their business flourish. Her commitment to lifelong learning and profound in business strategy has taken her to an MBA, executive MBA program at Quantic School of Business and Technology, further expanding her expertise in leadership and organizational success. She holds a lot of accreditation and a wealth of knowledge. So without further ado, Olena, we'll leave it to you to take us through the power of emotions.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So warm introduction. And I would like to introduce also on this call one person that actually helped me to understand power of emotion. On our call, actually here, David Pincus, who actually author JD here in our room, who create this amazing tool that I would like to share today. I will tell you that one day I was discussing with my friend Shakti. She is in our outreach committee, and I told, I have so great experience working with one tool, Agile Brain. And when I share with her, she told, you have to definitely share this information for all chapter. That's why I decided, okay, I will not keep only this knowledge only for myself. I would like to share for everyone. And actually, this is deep dive into the essence of emotion. So right now I will start sharing my presentation. And just a second. So before we start to go deeper to this topic, I would like to propose that everyone make deep breaths with me, and then try to scan your body and try to share only one word to describe your current emotional state. Where are you right now? Breathe, scan, and you can share in chat. My second question will be, and from this point, what you need to shift this state or improve this state or enhance this state. And then we will discuss about this. In this session today, we will explore how emotions often seen as unpredictable, but in the fact, it's one of our greatest sources of wisdom. Wherever we are leading teams, coaching others, because I know that a lot of coaches here, and navigating personal transition, it's exactly about transformational experience. Emotions are not distraction from logic. They enable us to act with clarity and resilience. And emotions also guide us toward meaning. And today we will try to see this deep meaning that we have back of our emotions, these internal needs, essence, what force us to feel in different ways. For decades, emotions have been labeled as liability, especially in professional leadership context. Do you remember these phrases like, don't take it personally, leave emotions at the door, or stay rational, not so emotional, it's not okay for you. You are a leader, you are a manager, you show a great example. And actually, this is always with bad connotation. But modern neuroscience and behavioral science challenge this narrative. And what we have? We know that emotions are core of human cognition. They shape how we pay attention, interpret data, make decisions, and interact with others. I would like to pay attention also to one interesting work of Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett, neuroscientist and author, How Emotions Are Made. Emotions are not automatic responses, but constructed experiences shaped by brain prediction and social context. Let's pay attention for this phrase, constructed experiences. It's strange how we can, for example, label emotions like this. And today we will research. Far from being disruptive, emotions are essential tools for effective functioning in all areas of life. Decision-making, creativity, social connections. For example, regarding decision-making, I would pay attention also that neuroscientist Antonio Damasio's research shows that people with damaged emotional processing centers in the brain struggle to make even simple decisions despite having intact reasoning. Regarding the creativity, emotions like curiosity, wonder, and even frustration activate the default mode network of our brain, linked to divergent thinking and problem solving. Also, regarding social connection, I would like to emphasize in connection with our topic, this is essence of psychological safety. And here I will add like example, probably you heard about this experiment, this project, not experiment, this project that was organized 2012 by Google, Project Aristotle, and they exactly emphasize of the importance of psychological safety in the teams. Little bit science. What is our emotion? What is it? From neuroscience perspective, emotions are processed and regulated through dynamic interaction between several brain's regions. Most notably, you know, and heard maybe from biology classes, amygdala, prefrontal cortex, and related regulatory circuits. So how it's working? Easily, really easily, and on the high level explanation. The amygdala, located deep in the brain limbic system, plays the central role in detecting threats. This is like these detectors of fire, for example, in our body. If something happened, so it needs to react immediately, initiate emotional responses like fear or anger. It responds rapidly and unconsciously to emotional stimuli. Doesn't matter. It could be internal also stimuli and external stimuli, often before conscious awareness. The prefrontal cortex, you see on the picture with a blue color, especially ventromedial and dorsolateral regions, is responsible for rational thinking, decision-making, and emotional regulations. How they are all together working? The amygdala detects the emotion, the prefrontal cortex evaluates the situation and may amplify or redirect emotional response. And emotional regulations develop with, again, experience, emotional intelligence, and techniques such as mindfulness, coaching, and cognitive reframing. Leaders with well-developed prefrontal amygdala connection demonstrate better emotional agility, resilience, and interpersonal effectiveness. As you know, as all coaches knows, that coaching can strengthen this connection by fostering reflection, awareness, and new neural pathways. So this is a little bit biology, but why we are trying to analyze what does it mean, what is the essence of emotions? And I already told you about that emotions, it's not only physical or physiological or a body reaction. It's also, we mentioned about experience. So something back of emotion, something more deeper, some needs, personal needs. And everyone can, we can react for different stimuli, maybe in the same way, but we show our reactions differently because of different cultural context, different experience again. But how to understand these emotions? Like I told you, that there is one amazing framework that today I would like to share with you, and I would like to share my experience of work with this framework. This agile brain, and this framework was developed by Dr. J. David Pincus, who is here with us today. And I really recommend you that if you wish to go deeper and learn more about this framework, you can find his book, what was printed last year, The Emotional Agile Brain, and you will go deeper to all these methodology. On the high level, only just show you some interesting insights I would like to share today. The Agile Brain Framework, this is actually neuroscience informed model. This is not something that without scientific explanation. It's grounded on very solid psychological and neuroscience argumentation. And it's helped us understand how brain navigate emotions in real time. So this is not assessment like MBTI or any other assessments that only make like typology of people. No, this instrument can help us to understand current state of our client or our team, if we are working with team, or even organizational culture. We can understand this current state of our organizational culture. So, and it's of course can be changed by our intervention by therapy or, for example, coaching and so on. And this instrument reframes emotional responses not as a problem to fix, that here is like problem and we need to fix. No, this is adaptive modes that help us to map this. We always talking about self-awareness, how to improve leadership. This is way how we can really take away and show what the real needs of our teams and our clients, how to build this mindful and really deep conversation with our clients. And rather than labeling emotions as good or bad, Agile Brain model give us language. I like how it's called because it's really language that help us understand where we are, why we're here or there, and how we can move into more constructive and connected ways with thinking and acting. Again, if we compare this model with any other assessment that mainly based on cognitive filtering, here you will not find this. This instrument help only based on visual pictures, because when you pass this assessment, you not trying to give like social responses, or trying to lie a little bit, or trying to tell something. No, you just see visuals, pictures, and then visual-based assessment can help to detect these internal needs, internal motives. Its agile brain applies with 12 motives metrics, as you see on the screen, that organize needs across 4 life domains: self, material, social, spiritual, and 3 levels. You can see here, maybe not so clear, but next slide I will show you in details. Foundational, experiential, and inspirational. So, how to understand and how to work with this? Here, I will give a little bit more context about this tool, because maybe some coaches will be surprised. Is it approved by ICF? How it's connected with competencies? How to apply this instrument in coaching practice? Or how to work with teams and individuals? Here I prepare some short overview how we can implement this. First of all, emotions is data, and all coaches trying to touch this area, but try to fix or unpackage awareness of our clients by picking these emotions. But it's not only about to fix them. These instruments help to understand and work with them, because often in coaching sessions we trying to ask, what does it mean for you? What do you feel? Like name only and fix these emotions. But with agile brain, this instrument, we're trying to ask client, and I will show how we can ask later, to understand what behind of these emotions. Not only feeling, because feeling is already what our clients, how our clients explain these emotions, like transform emotions to feelings when we name it. What is it? But agile brain help to go deeper, and also it's fully connected with ICF core competencies, and here I collect that first of all it's second, 4, 6, 7 competencies, plus when we especially I'm using this instrument when I'm going to long-term collaboration with clients, or even in short collaboration. It's also working really good when I met this person first time in my life, and of course I don't know full picture, all needs, and to help client during, like, I don't know, 3, 5 sessions. Sometimes it's not easy, and I call agile brain is a booster, because it really helped me to see full picture, all needs, because sometimes clients come to me only with some requests that related only for social interaction. But then I can uncover some different, more deeper needs that even clients didn't pay attention for this. So this is really good to build this trust and depth in coaching. Then, like I told already, that this is really transformational language, because we help clients to understand state mapping with clients, and question help to like show these blind spots, because not everyone will be reflecting or go be so mindful personality. And now here I have to tell that all these agile brain profiles that I will share here, it's of course everything I ask with written consent from clients and without specifying personal data, because our main and first one of the main competences ICF, it's ethical behavior, and I follow in this code of conduct, ethical codex. So how I'm working, for example, in this tool, we have two types reporting. Here you can see matrix with 12 needs that on the picture. This is what our client can see. And as a coach, I can get more deeper explanation of some needs. And of course, I will never show this. It's for my work, for my understanding, and for my reflection. And when I set up first meeting with my client, and we reviewing these results, of course, I'm trying not in directive way, like explain, tell, this is your, for example, this is your results. You see, it's like this in your life, like this. No, I try to always ask question in coaching style to clarify all levels. For example, you see that here on this left side matrix, you see the different coloring here. What does it mean? Agile brain help to understand which needs, which motives is more activated. For example, on this picture, you see that ethics zone less activated. So if intensity of coloring is more intensive, like inclusion, on this picture, so it means that this needs in really super deep and super important for this personality. And we need to ask questions and try to recognize and clarify what exactly back of this needs and this emotion. And sometimes clients provide a lot of additional information, some history, some recent experience, then influence. In sometimes, by the way, it could be even some stories that happened half year ago, but this person, under influence of this situation, and this area could be also activated. And then on the picture, you can see some small circles with orange color and blue colors. What does it mean? Actually, this is also additional marker that help me as a agile brain practitioner to understand what is like, I would say, blockers or something where this person wish go more. For example, on the this picture, you see authenticity. And here completely a blue circle. It means that for this personality, it's really important and really main focus to be authentical. And if we see, for example, justice and safety, it's like one of the basic this, because it's on the foundational level. It's really, we need to pay attention for this. We see orange colors. So here I would like to ask my client about some disruptions or some blockers that not allowed to feel fully safe, because safety, it could be not only physical, it could be psychological and different aspects of life. And when I trying to check, ask, and clarify everything on foundational level, then next level, and then on an aspirational level, I see all picture, full picture. Also, we can read not only horizontally, but also vertically this matrix, because we see here some areas like self areas, that everything that connected to personality. Material, it's about sphere when person trying to work mainly. And social, it's our interactions with another people. And as you see on this picture, inclusion, this person is looking actively to be included to social group or at work to be part of the team or something. So we need to clarify this, because even if this person came to us for with one request, I don't know, improve or ask about improve communication skills, we need to work fully in complex with this personality. We need to know exactly which additional needs and how these, by the way, these needs, they're connected between each other. It's not like separately, like right now I'm super fast trying to explain everything, but to read this picture, it's like real picture with all dependencies, because safety fully connected with authenticity and also with autonomy on foundational level, with inclusion, because without full safety, without this, person will not be feel comfortable to be like working with group and feel this inclusion state. I will check time because I can talk about this a lot. And next profile, also here interesting profile because you see that also almost all these areas reactivated, and you see in different colors. But if you see, for example, social line, that here is like activating caring, recognition, and all these aspirational line also activating the potential, success, recognition, and purpose. Often, when I'm working with people and I see such type of pictures, also I'm asking questions, not only super activated areas, but also that it's little bit activated. What does it mean? Because sometimes in this case, actually, in particular this case, for person was not so clear the main goal, purpose of something. And when we start working and reopen all this picture, then we found how, for example, we can work on feeling this authenticity, who I am, my potential. I wish to be successful and I wish to get more recognition, and also additional story. This was not connected with professional development, but also this caring about team collaboration, that person feel exhausted because a lot of responsibility I need to carry to my team a lot, and I'm not getting this recognition. So this caring was connected, but everything I try to recognize only with questions. I never tell this means like this. I always asking, it could be this or this. What is about you? How do you feel about this? So I hope that we will have at least 5 minutes to questions. I will be happy to answer everyone. And if you wish, actually, you can set up call with me and I go and deeper and not so fast explain about everything. Because actually to work with this, you need to not only learn manuals, you need to read a lot of like literature and background of this theory. And of course, all in book will help, all instructions will help, but also articles will help, because you go deeper to understanding what is, how it's working, how these visual pictures can connect it and open these our internal needs. I remember, this is, I would say, small joke. I remember one client told me, how you are doing? You open everything that I even forgot about this, but I didn't think that it's on unconscious level. It still be important for me. How you are doing this? I told it's not me. It's only instrument that helped me to everything that's on the level of hidden on unconscious level. This instrument help to put on the top, and that you will be conscious about your real feelings and what and your real needs and motives, why you are doing this, and or something different. And a lot of people also asking me, is it working, this instrument, with Teams? Yes. And this instrument working perfectly with Teams, plus working really good with understanding this corporate culture, what actually keep this team together, or this micro culture. Because at the same time, when we're working with teams, we are trying to understand all needs, all these hidden motives. We wish to identify emotional triggers, blind spots, and we're trying to build, like we always told that, reflective leadership, where that everyone will be aware, that everyone will be feel safe, and we already discussed about psychological safety, because it's like this is basics that I can show up with my emotions and my needs in healthy way, of course, ecological way. But I wish to be open and show all my emotions without judgment and without criticism, and so on. And here, I will show you also how it looks for teams. You see, it's pretty similar. When a team pass the same instrument, and I trying to set up first meeting with team and discuss these results at the same way in coaching, with coaching questions, I'm trying to recognize. And here picture really interesting, because you see almost all needs activated, and at the same time a lot of yellow here, orange, and team looking for open potential to be successful, to get recognition, and also some unclarity could be possible in purpose. So all these questions that I start like asking, first of all, I'm here, I start like asking from foundational level about safety, because here also some people not feel safety, definitely, absolutely not. They cannot, someone cannot show or come with some ideas. Team, the same team, is not fully feel this independence and autonomy, that so could be here like micromanagement, or someone trying over control or something. The same with inclusion, that some people wish to be more, feel like part of the team. So here we need to work on this direction too. And when we working with teams, we the same, trying to understand all these hidden needs. Because if you see some profiles of teams, you can definitely even tell what type of internal culture in these teams. If these teams safety, for example, super activated, and autonomy with a lot of orange. So this toxic environment probably, that people cannot feel safe, and they cannot be creative, and they cannot feel comfortable in this environment. So this instrument will be useful not only for coaches, but for coaches, I believe it's like one of the best, and I always trying to use in my practice, but also for leaders and for human resource departments. I don't know if here someone who is working in HR, but it's definitely helpful. And plus, one more thing. Because I'm trying to use this instrument at the beginning of collaboration and then at the end, because it helped to see progress. It's really when we by these debrief questions, when we during our team coaching sessions really found and resolved these pain issues of this team, that this agile brain profile will be different. Because as I told at the beginning, that it's not typology. This is something that can make like shoot this real time and at the moment shoot. So when we discussing about resilience and self-awareness, here I would like to also discuss something that you can always keep in your mind, because emotional how we control our emotions and how we work with this, it depends on different factors. And here I collected some really popular scientific approaches that help us to improve how we can use our emotions. First, open mind, cognitive reframing. And when we thinking about this, so everyone knows that it's help to change an interpretation of the emotional triggers to shift its emotional impact. But if here we have some scientific explanation, yes, because it's engaged the prefrontal cortex, we already today discussed about this, to reduce amygdala activation or this alarm center, like I told you. And how in practice we can use it. For example, instead of thinking, I failed, reframe it like, I learned what doesn't work. Then naming the emotions. When we simply identifying and labeling what we are feeling, it's helped to activate the right ventrolateral prefrontal cortex, which help calm limbic system. It's only phrase that when we really nervous, say yourself, I feel, for example, nervous or I'm frustrated, instead of just reacting. It's really working, it's really scientific. And then mindfulness. About meditation, I guess you heard a lot. And why meditation? Even 10 minutes per day, it's helping to improve our state, because meditation increases gray matter density in emotion regulation area, like the anterior cingulate cortex. And mindfulness breathing and body scanning. And this is the same. It's using present moment awareness, first of all, to notice body sensation, where I am right now. And it's also helping to reduce emotional reactivity. Reflections and self-awareness, journaling. About journaling also, as a coach, as you probably inform your clients about these good instruments, but why it's this instrument really working? Because when we writing about emotional experience to process and make meaning of them, then we in this way enhance emotional clarity and reduce intensity of emotional stressors. For example, when we start, what I'm feeling right now and what might it be trying to tell me? So we are trying to reflect. Then, if-then planning, what is it? This is really good specific plan for handling emotional triggers. Because if we experienced about something before in our practice, and we trying to prevent such behavior, we trying to build what if and what then I will do. So it's helped to reduce cognitive load and reduce even stress in some cases. If I feel overwhelmed, then I will take 3 deep breaths before speaking, for example. Care, of course, it's coaching. And also, if it's not coaching practice, in this case, it could be therapy, and really good with these states working cognitive behavioral therapy and self-compassion practices. Self-compassion practices, it's when we're trying to treat ourselves with kindness during emotional struggle instead of criticism. And it's help kindness always influence to lower cortisol and increase heart rate variability. And now I propose that we will do all together little bit small exercise, self-compassion practice. Try to make like deep breath. Then try to hug yourself like this. Close eyes and try to repeat what I will tell. I speak to myself with the same kindness that I offer to those that I love. My inner voice is gentle, understanding, and supportive. My inner voice is gentle, understanding, and supportive. And I would like that you will share with me what you were experienced when you're doing this short, very small self-compassion practice.
Well, I'm going to speak quickly here because I know we're running short on time, but I am immediately, I don't know, there was an immediate calmness and I don't know, calmness and centering that I experienced that I wasn't expecting. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I immediately smile. No, with my eyes closed when you said the same, the ones I love, and then I smile and, had that feeling just for the rest of the meditation. Thank you.
These two small exercises at the beginning and the end, this is examples how we can work with emotions. This is exactly what it's working with and how we can really improve our self-awareness, resilience, and be more happy, I would say, because when we really this, everyone told about emotional intelligence, how it's hard, how to do, but how to do. This is small steps, this is small practices, and really it's make us happy. I would be very happy for questions because I was so fast at trying to explain everything because and practices. So and left a little bit time for questions.
Thank you, Elena. From the chat, you're getting a lot of sense of warmth, peaceful feeling, calm feeling, just to some of the things that came on the chat from that lovely exercise.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Questions for Elena on that rich and actually uplifting piece.
Alina, I really love the emotions because I feel that in coaching, especially, well, in everyday life, I think I really appreciate a deeper attendance to emotions. And I'm curious because I have several clients as a coach who have a really hard time connecting with their emotions. What is a quick, I don't know, something quick that you can bring to light here that you use to connect people? Maybe the exercise you just did is actually one of them, but is there anything else that you can share?
Thank you, Shakti, for a question. And actually, this already, how would say, involved in this instrument, visualization, because this I also have such clients that it's really hard to explain emotional state, and they are like a little bit like blocked. And of course, if you have a agile brain and you can work with them, it's easy to, from logical perspective, asking questions, it's easy to reopen emotional state. But if you are not working with agile brain, I'm using also metaphorical cards. So this is also, but it's also approved approach, and also based on psychological this visualization, because metaphorical cards also help to unblock something. But agile brain, it's really connection, emotions, logic, questioning, and everything, and plus visualization. So this is why I'm using this often, and with all my clients trying to propose. Of course, I'm not pushing, I'm asking, if you wish, let's try. And I would say no one told me yet no. Everyone curious and like, oh wow, it's interesting, I wish to know. And then sometimes people even crying when they touch something. They told, how it possible? I was thinking that I already forgot about this, but it still be here. And this is this piece of reality where we right now as a coaches, with what background of our clients, and how we should move to the next level, how to these transformational actions to do for our clients if we don't see all puzzles, because this is instrument helped me to see all puzzles, not only that client show me on the session here only this here I unpacked full picture. I know everything about you. I'm joking, of course not, but I will try to recognize, like ask, and together with clients to find what is it, with curiosity, of course.
Thanks, Shakti, for the question. All right, other questions? All right, Olena, thank you. I mean, you lifted us up. You're making us feel all lighter. Just as a reminder for everyone, there's still a lot to come in the ICW week. There are a lot of other speakers that will be touching very strong topics. Today we have, as you see, strategies boosting leadership. We're having our daily mixer. There are more things coming as well tomorrow, so please tune in. Have a look at what is most interesting for you, that can support you, that also you can generate ideas from. And as with all our sessions, the recordings will be shared at the conclusion of the ICW. And extremely important, please, please, please share your kindness and appreciation by providing feedback via scanning this QR code or typing in this link. Be as specific as possible with your feedback. Olena and all the other speakers can do with that kindness expressed via feedback. So please take a second, scan that QR code, and share what you liked, share what you'd like to see. and thank you for being here. Olena, it has been an absolute pleasure, very rich material. And any closing comments from your side, Olena?
Thank you so much for very warm words. When I was listening to you and I was thinking, oof, it's only today I saw, you probably saw this a logo of Agile Brain at the beginning of my presentation, that this is iceberg. And this is really deep metaphor. And today I showed not only white part of this iceberg, I only invite you to learn a little bit more about this instrument. I invite you to check how we can improve our coaching practice, how we can help teams, and how we can help our organizations, because regarding organizational culture, it's also really working good, this instrument. So this is invitation. It's mainly informing, inviting, and if you wish to learn a little bit more, talk to me, please. Be connected by LinkedIn, and I'm happy to have short meeting and explain, and you can be connected with me. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. And for everyone in the chat, JD was kind enough to provide the link to the Agile Brain. Click there before it disappears. Leave it open in your browser and take the test. Feel free to play around with it. It's actually quite rich. And last but not least, thank you all for being affiliated with South Florida chapter. We are only as strong as the people who feed into the network. So if you're a member, thanks for your continued support. If you're not a member, consider joining us. Reach out to myself if you want. We have quite a diverse base from different locations, different languages, different experiences, and all caring for each other. So thank you for making this as lovely as it is. And I look forward to seeing you very soon in another session or afterwards. Be safe and have a lovely continuation of your day or evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Doctor.
Bye.